The late adopter. This guy. Hi guys, how you doing? Welcome to the channel where we do technical analysis on altcoins, sometimes Bitcoin. Today we're doing a 1-inch update. So basically we did a 1-inch, we said explosion tomorrow, never happened. Then the video after that I said, yeah, we called that prematurely. So basically that was on 11th February, right over here on this candle over here. So the price was going up, it had to break this high over here. It did kind of break it, but it did not close it. So we did not have any confirmation that we are gonna go higher, right? But I was making the video on 1-inch, I liked 1-inch, and I wanted clicks. So basically the close never came. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4 days in a row the close never came above the level and we went down. So what we're gonna do today is we're gonna see what's happening here. Is this gonna go up? And I think there is some light at the end of the tunnel. But basically on the 12th of February after 11th there was an airdrop, so a lot of people got free 1-inch tokens. So that might have something to do with that we did not break the all-time high. Maybe. Anyways, let's get into the charts and see what's happening right now on the chart. And so basically 5.8. That's the price you want to break to be very bullish again. But there's a way to go to that. Not only that, we got a lot lower low over here and lower high over here. So you got a high, lower high, low, lower low. It's some kind of downtrend, but it's starting to look good. It looks better than yesterday. I was watching the price yesterday all the way until the daily close, and I gotta tell you, it was either we're gonna go down 20% or we're gonna go up, you know. And I think that we actually this is a chance to go on the upside. So basically, this level over here must not be broken. This level over here, 4.67. If 4.67 gets broken, we are gonna get definitely a decent downtrend, I think, because this was some kind of lows. And you can see on all the weeks and all the hits over here how many times this level has been tested. So it's a very important level to hold. And yesterday you can see over here I was watching this candle over here and I was like, what's gonna happen? So I'm gonna show you what actually happened yesterday. We're gonna look the moving averages, and you can see here on the moving averages we are not out of the dump yet. This is a 10 moving average, 20, and down here is the 50 moving average, a simple moving average. And you can see yesterday we actually hit the 20 moving average and got rejected by it, but we were all the way down to 4.3. Good thing we closed above the 4.67 line, but we were below the 20 moving average. We are still below today, below the 20 moving average. So this price over here, 5.1, that's the price we want to break to actually be bullish on 1-inch. Not on the week, because on the week we want to close above 1.12 on the daily close. So right now on the daily, still the sun is not out yet, but it's look like morning is starting to rise. And I'm gonna show you what I mean on the 4-hourly here. So yesterday was a really intense day for 1-inch. Where is it? This candle over here. This is just before the daily close candle, and you can see here this is a 10, 20. The yellow is 50, 100, and 200 moving average. So basically, when we look at moving average, you can see here that it got support on the 10 moving average. It got all the way up to 20, but just before the daily close on the 4-hourly, it went below the 20 all the way down to the 10. Luckily, and I was watching this and I said to myself, if it goes below the 10 moving average, I mean, it's game over. It's gonna go break the 4.6. It's gonna go lower. Luckily for us, it did not break the 10 moving average. It held it, and you can see here right after that it just got back above the 20 moving average. So this is the confirmation that we should actually be above 20 moving average. So we went above 20 moving average all the way up to the 50 and 100 moving average. Normally get rejected there, no problem there. We are still getting support on the 20 moving average. So right now on the 4-hourly we want to get above these levels over here that are around what's that, 5.17, 5.15, yeah, preferably above 5.17. That on the 4-hourly, because that will put us above all the moving averages and in an uptrend. And also on the 1-hourly, it was really wicked yesterday, just before the close. That was over here on this candle over here. yeah, this candle over here. So as you can see here, when we dumped all the way down to 4.4, we climbed back above the 10 and the 20 moving average, held the 10 moving average, climbed above the 50, and then dropped hard. And then these three candles held the 50 moving average, and I was like, it's looking bad, especially on this candle here. Once it closed below that, it went the 20 moving average, and I said, like, if it breaks the 20 moving average on the 1 hourly, there is no saying what's gonna happen. Luckily, it did not break the 20 moving average. It held it, and of course, the next hour we went back above the 10 moving average, rode above the 100 moving average, all the way up to the 200 moving average, and now we're getting support at the 20 moving average, and we are going higher. So on the 1 hourly chart, we want to pass this level over here. That's at 5.13. So you can see all the levels are almost in the same ballpark, 512, 513, 517. So that's some kind of area we want to get out of. So let's put it this like 517, something like this, and all the way down to 512. Like this here. So we want to get above this resistance area. Okay, that's the most important part for 1 inch, but it's looking good. It's looking good because we are riding the averages on the uptrend right now, because this was some kind of downtrend, and now that downtrend is broken. Let me do it like this. You can see here this downtrend got broken over here, got some kind of support, depends how you draw this line, of course. Got some kind of support on the trend line and bounced above it again. But still, this area over here must be broken. We must get above this to be actually to confirm that we are going higher. This area is all that matters right now, and we gotta get above that. If you look at the daily, let me zoom in this. It's correspond. Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I get it? Yes, I can get it. There we go. Like this, just to make it like nicer to watch, you know, just to make it, you can see exactly at where the daily is. That's the area to break. So we got to get above this level over here. One where, I mean, on the daily we can still maybe range below it, but sooner or later you gotta break it. If we are above it, we are bullish. As long as we are under it, we are bearish, and anything can happen, especially on the daily. Let's look at some moving we're gonna look just at MACD right now, and MACD on the daily is actually showing us that this can actually happen, because right now we have been in a downtrend, and now the lines between a moving average and the signal line are converging again. So that's a positive sign for us, and that to me looks bullish again. So I won't say that a 1 inch is gonna explode tomorrow again, or an entity, because there is no confirmation, but it but there is light at the end of time. That's what I want to get into it, especially with the airdrop. You know, airdrop messed up a lot, because I didn't know about the airdrop when I made the video on the 11th. Airdrop was on the 12th of February, so a lot of people got free tokens, but I think if they want to sell, they're already sold, right? And I think that was this dump over here. Let's look at the volume just a bit. There was no. One can tell us anything about this, but it has chance to go higher. So be prepared that this area over here right now has to be broken, and that's the entire video. I just want to say it's not in the uptrend yet, but it's not in a complete downtrend. It's some kind of no man's land, and it has some levels it has to break before but it does look bullish. So on 4 hourly you want to see it keeping like 20 and get above the 50. On 1 hourly you want to actually hold these 20 leverage and get above the all-time high here, preferably above the 200 moving average and stuff like so we just have to see how this trades during the day and the next day, and see if we get confirmation we need. But once above this level, I think it's gonna continue going higher, because this level is extremely important for 1 inch. Thanks for watching, guys. I wanted to make an update because I saw a lot of you guys was talking about it. So if you liked the video, like the video. If you want to subscribe, man. We're doing altcoins, technical analysis, sometimes Bitcoin might interest you. Thanks for watching. See you around. Bye bye.